Welcome to your daily breathing practice. My intention is to share more videos like this one to help us be in practice together. Allow ourselves to take a few moments during our day to just simply sit and breathe and to experiment with that as a daily practice and see what might come from it. And so we're going to sit together for 10 minutes. I'm going to set my bell. And I will simply guide us into our posture, and then we'll sit together. So just go ahead and take a nice seated position. Obviously, I'm on a cushion. You can sit on a pillow. If you are on the floor, it's nice to keep the hips above the knees if you can, makes it more comfortable. Absolutely, you can sit on a chair. Maybe you're sitting at your desk. Just keep your feet flat on the floor and don't lean back on the chair. So just keep yourself nice and uplifted. Top of the head reaches up, and just allow yourself to land. You can even declare this as your time to just simply sit and breathe. Everything else can wait, because it probably can. If you have any sort of issues, feel free to lie down so you're comfortable. Hands can simply rest palms down wherever they fall naturally on your legs. And just let yourself be in your body. Let yourself feel heavy and grounded, rooted, stable. But also just invite this sense of lightness, uplifted. We're aspiring upward, but we're firmly rooted at the same time. We're supported by our beautiful back bodies. Feel that strength. And along with the strength of our back bodies, allow yourself to just be soft in your front body. So just go ahead and just relax your belly. Allow your chest to open, if you can envision that. Allow all the muscles of speech to relax. Just allow all the tension to drain from your face. Breath is natural in and out of the nose. There's no special breathing technique. Top of the head reaches up, and we will take a nice soft gaze with our eyes cast down anywhere 4 to 6 feet in front of you. And so if you can also imagine your eyeballs just softening in their sockets. And so we're not going to stare at anything in particular, but rather just take your whole field of vision in. Just see what it is that you're looking at. Tongue can rest on the roof of the mouth. Lips can be slightly parted. That helps to relax the jaw. Allow your shoulders to relax. And this is our simple posture. Our simple posture for meditation, for our breathing practice. And just let yourself be grateful for your body right now, as it is. Aches and pains included. Just let yourself feel your body. And we're going to come into our breath, which is our anchor. So you're going to just simply rest your attention on that cycle of the inhale, followed by the exhale. Beautiful cycle of breath, always with us, which is why it's such a great anchor to use in our breathing practice. You can also think of it as you're resting your attention in the cradle of your breath, right? So as that inflow comes in, followed by your exhale coming out, simply turns over again, comes in, followed by the exhale out. And just let yourself be cradled by your breath. Feel your body breathing. It's always happening without us even noticing it. Now is our time to actually notice and feel our body breathing. Just such a lovely simplicity in that, right? Letting everything else go and just simply feeling yourself breathe. Our minds are going to continue to make thoughts. Right now, we're focused on our breath. And so our thoughts are probably just over here chilling, right? Right now, our attention is on our breath, on our body breathing. Sometimes, though, our thought might come and we might be pulled by a thought, become distracted by a thought, to the point where we've forgotten that we're breathing, that we're focusing our attention on our breath. And that right there is the moment of where we're training our minds, right? When we notice that we're thinking, we have a choice to simply let go, let that thought just be on its way. Doesn't matter what the thought is, happy, sad, whatever it is. We just know that we can choose to let go, and then we simply come back. We simply come back to ourselves, we come back to our breath, we come back to that sense of our body breathing. We anchor ourselves back in, and we begin again. We take a fresh start. And so as many times as we notice ourselves thinking, we simply let go in a gentle but deliberate way, and we simply come back. And in our practice, we can do that over and over and over again, as many times as we need to. There's no judgment. And we'll sit together. Simply let the technique go. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for practicing together. I always say it's one of the most special things that we can do. And I would love for you to join me on the Insight Timer. There's different groups in the app, and I have one set up for us special called 365 Mindful Days. And so right now I'm on day 46, so I'm going to go in. This is just an opportunity for a little bit of accountability. And so each time I meditate, I put just the day, like so 46, 46/365, just as my, yes, I did a little bit of sitting and breathing today. Also, what's cool is that I love, oh, I made it go away. The Insight Timer also tells us like how many people have meditated with us at that same time, which is kind of cool. I like that too. I have to say, I was inspired because I'm also part of a group here called, what is it called? 365 Days Together. And this group really helped me. I mean, it's with people, like thousands of people all around the world. And people do the same thing. This is where I got the idea, right? So it's like people just like check in. Some people will like share, you know, an inspirational quote or just let us know how they're doing. So this is the vision that I have for our space in 365, right? To have something similar happen. But I have to say, I always love, and I shared in the portal once, I took a screenshot. There's these two women. One's name is Jockey and one's name is Lola, and they always meditate at the same time. So whenever I'm posting, I also post in that group, I can see their posts. And Jockey, I'm not sure if that's how she says her name, but she always does an inspirational something that I love. I have no idea where she lives. And then Lola always does the same thing. So this is another great idea in terms of using affirmations, to just write them out every day, or maybe just write, like if you have an affirmation that you're working with, maybe just write it 5 times, just to kind of really just instill that. But I always will go back to Lola's affirmation where she says something to the effect of, I am something about just being, and she's becoming, and she is the light. And it just really is grounding for me. So I love that, and hope that you join us. We're here to help support you and encourage you, inspire you to create a little bit of space and time for yourself to just simply sit and breathe, see what happens. And thanks for joining me. I will see you again soon. Bye.